Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets as well. All of that is below in the description. And thank you in advance for subscribing and for being here. Okay, so for today's daily guidance, as normal, this is generally speaking one card for the collective. But today I'm feeling inspired, shall we say. So I'm going to use one from each deck. Okay, so I'm using my Wisdom of Avalon by Clever and Reed, and also The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. So this is 2 cards for the collective. Please accept and love and light what you can relate to, and please leave and love and light what you can't, what you don't relate to. Thank you in advance. Okay, so I'm going to start with Wisdom of Avalon. Okay. This one, because I kind of flipped in my hand. The cow. Okay, and the cow is all about nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. A very, very law of attraction card. Very dream, believe, achieve. Very proactive though, okay? For some people, when you start on your quest of that line of work or the manifestations and everything, sometimes it's a case of like you're doing it, but you're only kind of half doing it, and you're kind of doing it like in a half-arsed way that's enough to kind of say that you're doing it, but you're not aligning everything else in your life to follow through with it. You have to be a little bit more proactive with things, okay? For some people, it's time that you started looking at your nourishment and what you're actually putting in your body. And I'm not talking about like having a complete overhaul of things, but maybe looking at how much, how much sugar you're intaking, how much alcohol you're taking, how much, maybe if you're into recreational drug abuse, what is that doing to affect you on a day-to-day level, not just in that moment of time? How is it affecting you? Same with alcohol. How is it affecting you? How is it affecting your behavior, etc., etc., etc.? And also like your food intake. I'm talking about your sugar intake as one thing. What about your, all the other intake of things? Are you overindulging? And I know that's still that time of the year where we all have a tendency to overindulge. But it's time now to try and start, like at New Year's, we all make these ridiculous resolutions. And some of them aren't ridiculous, okay? So I'm trying not to be a little bit PC. But some of them are like you're going to cut out wheat, you're going to cut out dairy, you're going to become vegan, etc., 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 etc. For some people, that is going to work, okay? On hands down, it will work. But for, we'll say, the ordinary Joe soap, like myself, I could never, completely cut out sugar, we'll say. It would have to be something that I would wind down. And that is the key for a lot of people. For things to take for the longevity and for time and for the future, you need to do it gradually. It's the same as saying like I'm going to start going to the gym 5 days a week. For me personally, if I said that, it would be a load of beep. Okay, I hate the gym, wouldn't be doing it, but I would do something else. So we'll say I'll start learning how to jog, or I'll learn or train to run. And again, for people who know me, know I can't run. I don't like it, but it's something that I would have to build up to. Do you get me? So by saying something that, just don't, what I'm trying to say, don't set yourself up for failure. Because by setting big, huge milestones, it's almost like you're self-sabotaging before you're even there. Because inside you're like, yeah, no, I know I'm not going to do it, but, it's New Year's and all that jazz. So start small. Start with something small. Change one thing and make it something small enough that has a significant difference. Like we'll say with the sugar intake, reduce your sugar in your coffee, reduce it in your tea, etc., etc., etc. Okay? And start living wholly on the law of attraction, be, do, have, dream, believe, achieve. Okay? There you go, the cow. And then for The Universe Has Your Back with Gabrielle Bernstein's deck, we have... My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. How appropriate is that after having the cow and all the law of attraction? You have to have faith in your moment. You have to have, you know, that belief that it's going to happen, that you can give up cigarettes, that you can, you know, reduce your intake of meat or reduce your dairy, or, you know, little by little, day by day, okay, week on week, month on month, year on year, etc., etc. So you need to have faith in the universe that it's conspiring with you and not against you. But for you to be proactive and to make the plan, it needs to be something that you, in your human shell, in your human egotistical mind, because we all have the ego, so, but your ego works in different ways, etc. But you need to work in a way that you're getting there, but you're doing it gradually, okay? Gradually. Yeah, so we have the cow, and then we have my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Your cards for today. I hope that you can relate. Please do leave some feedback publicly or privately, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. Bye.